Hello Pilates friends. Today we're going to go through a quick 15-minute flow using one hand weight, 3 or 5, and a single red spring on a balanced body reformer. Depending on what reformer you're using, you want that probably second from lightest spring tension. If you prefer lighter springs on the balanced body, you can go down to a blue, or on the reformer you have your lighter tension. We're going to get started taking the weight in our right hand, laying down on our backs on that carriage. Headrest can be lifted or flat. I prefer flat for this exercise. I'm going to use my left hand to reach for the left strap, press the carriage out, placing the left long strap on the right foot. Extending that leg straight up over the hip. Make sure you're not shrugging into those shoulder blocks. Press heavy through the tailbone and shoulder blades, creating a nice neutral position, and extend that hand weight all the way up so it's right near the silver hardware on that strap. Bring that left leg up right next to the right, but those legs are not touching. Starting with just the leg, slowly begin to lower only the right leg down a few inches, up a few inches. As you're lowering that leg, remain stable through the spine. You have your navel back to spine, you have your ribs pulled together, tailbone is heavy underneath you. Don't forget to breathe. You want to exhale to come down, inhale to lengthen that leg back up. Progressing here as you lower the leg, bring that weight over the shoulder block. As you lift the leg, bring that weight to the shin. And slowly begin to go back and forth. Your goal here is stability. So remember, we always want to be stable, not stiff. So I have my pelvis and my spine in neutral, but I'm not letting them rock side to side, front to back, but I'm not staying totally stiff here. Either a little movement is totally normal. Getting a few more, both hips remain pointed up to the ceiling. Let's do 3 more. Continue connecting to that breath, connecting to your core. We're doing so good here. Wherever you're at, take this next one to the top. Bring those feet together. Reach the left arm up, grab the weight on the left side, right hand on the right. Take a deep breath. Slowly begin to lower and lift those legs. Progression here. Lower the legs, arms stay up. Lift the legs, arms begin to come down a little bit. And up. Last progression is a small little chest lift, totally optional, up to you, depending on how your neck feels. Eye gaze is around the knees, give or take. You don't want to strain the neck here. You want to lengthen that spine. Rock solid core, just a few more seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, I hold long here. Lift the chest up higher, pulse that chest for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, good. Keep on breathing. Last one, bring it all the way down. Set that weight down next to the left hip. Left foot finds your foot bar. Remove the left strap and hang it up behind you. Grabbing that right strap, place it on your left foot, long strap, and then grab that weight in the left hand. Right hand can stay down for now. Slowly bring that right leg up over the right hip. Starting with just the left leg, begin to lower and lift a few inches. Remember, you want to remain stable. So what that means here is I'm not letting my hip turn toward the strap side. It's going to try to pull over there. You want to remain nice and stable. Keep breathing. Once you feel connected to your center here, begin to add that weight over the shoulder block, leg down, toward the shin as the leg comes up. Being as stable as you can here through that supporting leg, or that non-active leg rather. Keep that breath strong. Just a few more seconds here. Good, last 4, 3, 2, keep that core engaged. Last one here. We're gonna hold it out and just breathe for a second. Next, we're gonna slowly bring it in, feet side by side. Slide that weight so both hands can hold over the rope. Begin to lower and lift those legs. As the legs come down, arms stay up. As the legs come up, arms come down. Progression is that head, neck, and chest lift. Core remains active, breath remains strong, ribs are together. I'm pulling that belly in away from my thighs. Just a few more moments here. We'll get into that pulse in 5 seconds. You're almost there. Very good. Last one. I'm going to hold it at the top, pulse my chest, breathe in here for 4, 3, 2, yes, very good. Bring it all the way in. Lower down, hang up your strap. Take a quick breath, knees to chest. And we're slowly going to roll ourselves up, placing our hand weight on that platform of your reformer. Coming to a low foot bar. It's on my bottom rung here. Bringing my forearms onto the foot bar. Feet come to the shoulder blocks. Take just a second to get into that position with the foot bar if you're not already there. Once you're here, feet to shoulder blocks and knee under hips, working toward knee stretch. I'm first going to set up that form real quick. A little pull of the hips up and under toward the ribs, navel to spine, ribs together. Push the chest actively away from the foot bar, separating the shoulder blades. Slowly pressing the carriage back. Slowly bringing it back in. Press it back. Bring it in. That hinges at my hip. My arms are stable. If you feel like you have the hang of this, on your next one, hold it in. Press the carriage about 3 inches out. Hold it there and continue that same exercise. Pulling it in, pressing it down. Pulling it in, pressing down and out. Last 4, 3, 2, last one. Bringing it in briefly. Progressing, optional of course, you can stay on the forearms if you'd like, but progressing to those palms, take a breath, press 3 inches out, continue that exercise. Quads just barely past the hips, stop there, press back out, you don't have to close the carriage, keep those ribs pulled in tight. Again, if you're not challenged whatsoever, this is when you would do a spring change, dropping it down to a lighter tension. We have that nice support from that red spring here. Last few moments, 4, 3, 2, hold this one back, saw those arms in and out, hold those ribs in, pull that belly in, breathe for 5, 4, you're doing great, 3, 2, all right, bring it on in. Now we're going to take our hand weight and place it in front of our bodies, laying on our side. Your headrest is going to come all the way up, and you're going to bring the weight in front of your ribs. You want to stack your shoulders, collarbone, ribs, and hip bones straight up and down, and you want to create a small, tiny space between the bottom of the ribs and the carriage so you don't dump your weight here. Like think about sliding a credit card under the ribs. Grab the strap that's in front of you. Using the bottom foot to press out, place that long strap on the arch of the foot so you can straighten that top leg. Top arm is going to grab onto that hand weight. I'm going to slowly bend that elbow and bring my forearm and palm to face in front of me. Don't do anything else with the arm yet. Begin to lower and lift your top leg. Toes are facing forward, even at the very top today. I'm trying to find control of my pelvic position, keeping those ribs pulled in. As you're here and breathing, when you lower your leg, straighten the arm up. When you lift the leg, bend the elbow down. Perfect. Keeping the ribs in, navel to spine, all that good stuff, still really important. A nice neutral pelvic position here. Last 5, 4, good, 3, 2, hold this next one in, elbow to rib. bring that leg parallel to your hip. Begin to sweep the leg forward and back. As you're bringing that leg forward and back, I'm going to bring it forward and I'm going to lower my arm halfway down. I'm going to bring the leg back, bring the arm up. When you're deciding how far out or far back to go, no more than 3 inches behind the hip bone, engaging the glutes, okay? And no further forward than your hip can go without rolling forward. So my hip never rolls forward or back, nor do I hyperextend my spine. Let's get a few more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold this next one, lower the weight to the rope, and pulse it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, good, 6, it burns, 5, you're doing great, 4, 3, 2, and hold it here, pulse that leg, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it right here, bring the weight down for a moment, turn the toes to the ceiling, take a breath and slowly extend that arm all the way up. Bend your elbow, bend your knee. Take an inhale, exhale, straighten both the arm and the leg. Bend and come back in. Nice coordination here, keeping that core engaged as always. Try not to hold the breath. Very good. Always pushing up through the tricep on that extension when we do the tricep position, the skull crusher position. Pressing long through that leg. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the next one halfway, pulse them both at the same time. 5, good. 4, 3, 2, and slowly bring it down. Remove that strap. Hanging it up here, we're just gonna turn toward our headrest with our hand weight. I'm gonna take the hand weight in my right hand. Knees come up to the shoulder blocks. Left hand grabs the short left strap. Okay, I'm going to start by tucking my toes and sitting down on my heels. I'm going to bring that weight right above my right shoulder block. I'm going to bring my left hand next to the shoulder block. Slowly starting with just the right arm, lift the right arm up, lower down with control. Lift it up, lower down progression. Next time you lift up, press into a single arm chest expansion with the left arm. So it's lift right, press back left. Awesome. And your progression here, your last one, I slowly kneel, sit it back down for 3, that's 1, 2, 3. I'm going to start to just hold my kneeling position. If that's a position that's available to me, if you feel wobbly or unstable, stay seated, no big deal. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the left arm back, pulse that weight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it down. Awesome. We're going to switch sides here. Left hand gets the weight, right hand has the strap. Straighten the left arm, right over the shoulder block. Let's start seated. Right arm outside the right shoulder block. Lower and lift that left arm. Breathe as you do so. Start to add that straight arm press back and chest expansion. And once you feel like you have the hang of it, progression is kneeling 3 times. 1, 2. If you'd like to, hold it here 3 and just do the arms. Stay stable. Keep on breathing. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the right arm, pulse the left for 5, 4, 3, 2, good, bring it in. You don't have to excuse me, I am on day 4 of the flu today, so my voice is kind of short. I'm a little weak, but we're gonna get this done, y'all. We're gonna lay on our left side here. Once you feel set up, remember you wanna stack shoulders, collarbone, ribs, and hip bones. And then you want to pull out of that bottom rib, slide a credit card under. You're going to take that long strap on that top foot, straightening that leg, parallel toes, elbow on the waist, palms forward. Start to just lower and lift first through that leg. And as the leg lowers, the arm will lift. As the leg lifts, the arm will lower. I'm connected to my shoulder blades behind me. So you want to think about the base of your shoulder blades and the sides of your back as you bring that elbow down while still pulling the ribs together. Good, strong breath. Last 5. Good, keep on breathing. You've got about 2 more left depending on your speed. Good, I'm gonna hold my elbow down, bring that foot parallel, and bring your forearm and palm forward as you sweep your leg forward and back. Adding on the arms as the leg goes forward, the arm comes halfway down. As the leg comes back, the arm opens up. I'm still connected to the base of my shoulder blades behind me. My ribs are still pulled together. I'm still breathing tight. Good. Just a few more seconds. Last 4, 3, 2. Hold that leg in. Arm right over the rope. Pulse the arm and the weight for 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. Pulse that leg for 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring that weight down for just a second as you rotate their toes to the ceiling. Bring the elbow back all the way up toward the ceiling. Begin to bend and press through that arm. As you straighten the arm, you straighten the leg. As you bend the elbow, bend the knee so they go together here. Bend and press. Bend and press. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Halfway. Pause it here. You're doing good. Stay with me. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, very good. Bring it on down. Take a breath. Bring it in. Remove that strap. Turning right back again toward the shoulder blocks here. Coming to a kneeling position. Closer to the edge for a plank position. I'm going to place my weight behind my left heel, my left knee. My right toes are on that platform. Taking your hands underneath your shoulders. Take a breath. I'm going to pull my hips up and in, ribs together. Slowly hover that right knee, hover the left as well. Push out here. Pull the knee to the chest. Bring the leg up. You want to watch out not to drop the weight on your springs, so make sure you have a good handle or hold here. Okay, if you'd like to progress, knee comes in, bend, and then straighten out, kick up. Bend, straighten out, kick up. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it on down. We're going to grab the weight, switch sides, right knee bend here, tuck the toes, pull in the ribs, press it out, bend it in, kick up, straighten out, bend both in, out and kick up. Don't hold that breath. Last 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it on in. Set that weight to the side. Take a breath. Just take a seat here. Coming into a butterfly position. Hinge at the waist. Bring your right hand to one side of the reformer. Just grab onto that bed frame. Take a peek to the left. Switch sides. Stretch it out here. And center. And thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it.